My name is Tan, and I'm 15 years old. I am currently studying in Form 4 at a secondary school in Hong Kong. I was born here, but my family is originally from Nepal. I've been in Hong Kong my whole life, and I enjoy living here. Although I've only been abroad for vacations, I've learned a lot from my time at school and my diverse experiences. I started my education at a primary school that had a great number of ethnic minority students. It was a supportive environment where teachers helped us prepare well for secondary school. This foundation made it easier for me to transition to my current school. I didn't face any big challenges during the admission process, as I was able to get in based on my good grades. At school, I feel quite comfortable in my social interactions, especially with my friends. I have a few close friends, some of whom are local Chinese students. Some are from ethnic minority backgrounds, like me. My friends and I mostly speak English, though we sometimes speak Chinese, which I'm still learning. I feel that the ability to speak English has helped me connect with them more easily. We often hang out on weekends, watching movies, or playing games, and I always feel included and welcomed in their group. However, my cultural background sometimes makes me feel a little different from others. At school, I faced some challenges when it came to language, especially Chinese. Since my family speaks mostly English at home, I wasn't very comfortable with Chinese in the beginning. I remember being hesitant to ask questions in class because I wasn't sure how to phrase them in Chinese. But over time, I've gained more confidence and I now ask for help whenever I need it. I really appreciate the extra support I've received from both my classmates and teachers. They understand that I'm learning and always help when I struggle. Regarding gender, I feel that thought it doesn't affect my school experience significantly. I attend an all-boys school, and like many others, there's a lot of competition, particularly in sports. In PE, it's all about who can run the fastest or play the best basketball or football. I feel that being in a single-sex school creates a bit more competition among the boys. If I were in a co-ed school, I imagine that there would be a slightly different dynamic, with some boys trying to impress the girls. But overall, it feels pretty competitive either way. One of the challenges I've noticed relates to the socioeconomic status of some of my classmates. Although my family isn't very wealthy, they do their best to support me. My parents encourage me to participate in extracurricular activities, and they've even bought me a laptop to help with my studies. But I know that some students can't afford to take part in things like school trips or other extracurricular programs, which makes me feel that these students miss out on important experiences. I think that missing out on such opportunities because of financial limitations isn't fair, and it can hold some students back from their full potential. I've also noticed subtle social inequalities in school, especially among ethnic minorities. For example, some students from different ethnic groups face prejudice, and this affects their interactions with others. I think more can be done to address these issues. The school could do more by organizing cultural exchange programs or activities to promote understanding between different groups of students. I also think the government should provide more financial aid for students from low-income families to ensure that they can participate in all aspects of school life. I feel that cultural understanding and inclusivity can go a long way in improving the school experience for everyone. There's a need to foster an environment where all students feel welcome and supported, regardless of their background.